Alright, so today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. It is my favorite starter in every region. And on the front page of our channel it says Pokemon openings and other Pokemon stuff. So now I have not done enough Pokemon stuff. I've just done openings on the channel. So this video, a bit different than the other ones, but all the same Pokemon themed, which is my favorite starter in every generation, as I've said. Well, not every generation, every region. And also keep in mind, this is my opinion, they probably will not be the best for the most part. But I have not even played through all the games. I have played through Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, and Sun. That's it. That's 3 games. Not very much. Alright, so we'll start from Kanto, and then we'll go all the way up to the Galarian starters. So starting in Kanto, it's going to be Charizard. Now this guy has an extremely high attack and speed stat, and I think that it gets a lot of unconditional love, and that kind of is annoying. But nonetheless, I never even got to use it in the games really. Used it once in Auras. Got the Charizard IX. I mean, it's just because he was the big thing to use when I collected Pokemon cards, when I started collecting right around Black and White. Black and White just came out, Black and White 2. And there was this promo Charizard that I had, and it did 150 damage. It was I didn't even have any EXs at the time. So that was my best card for the longest time. And then I got a Full Art Toxicroak EX, and I traded it for a normal Conkeldurr. I made a very big mistake that day. It's a Conkeldurr holographic. I remember it vividly. Alright, so now on to Johto. This is Gator, yeah. I just found Feraligatr quite a bit more appealing than Typhlosion and Meganium. I found Typhlosion especially bland, even though a lot of people do pick Typhlosion over Feraligatr. But I mean, for the most part, I just like Feraligatr. And I find him quite powerful, actually, because he has a high defense stat and a high attack stat, which is kind of what I like. A combination of offense and defense. So, for example, maybe something like a Torterra or even a Muck, it'll go second, but it'll absorb a hit, and then it'll attack on the turn, and it'll do a lot of damage, which is what I like to use. Hence, Swampert is my favorite starter for the Hoenn region, Generation 3. He really packs a punch, and I feel like I have the best moveset for him there is, which is Aqua Tail, Ice Beam, Ground, Earthquake. Whoops, I was gonna state off what the move's types were by accident. Whoops. And Hammer Arm, I think. I don't know. I'll go check. But I think that's the current moveset that I have, and I believe that it's probably one of the best because Swampert is a big physical attacker. So for that water move, you don't want to have Surf there. That's all I have to say about that. And Ice Beam will deal with the grass types. Now on to Gen 4. Now, this one was really tough between Infernape or Torterra because I definitely do not like Piplup for the starter. Piplup is terrible in my opinion. Just absolutely terrible. It's adorable, but it's bad. And Empoleon, I don't know why they gave it Steel type. It just doesn't make sense to me. So, I chose Torterra for this one. Now, because I like the combination of offense and defense. But also just because, if you don't kill the opponent right away with Infernape, you're gonna die. Which is a bit of an issue. But I know a lot of people also do like Infernape more than the other 2 starters. and it fares better for the gym leaders and whatnot. But yeah, I just like Torterra a lot more. That's all I have to say about that. And now on to Gen 5, Black and White. Alright. So this one is superior. I absolutely am disgusted with Emboar. Emboar is just a fat pig. That's it. It's a fat pig that has like what looks like weird tattoos all over its chest and flames coming out of its mouth. Kind of actually seems a bit gross to me. And Samurott, I do like. I would probably choose him over Superior, actually. But I just like Superior a lot more. Because, like, for the most part, I do not enjoy the Grass-type starters. And this one I actually enjoyed, so I thought that it belonged to place on my list of favorite starters. Because I do love Superior, and it looks pretty sweet as a snake type, which is actually grass, which is a great alternative to using Arbok as like a snake Pokemon. And Superior looks pretty sweet. It can learn a lot of good moves too. I think mine actually has 3 grass moves, my Superior, which might not be the greatest thing. But it knows Toxic, which is pretty good for competitive. Now on to Gen 6. Hands down, Greninja. Definitely not Fennekin. I would not choose Delphox. Delphox is terrible. Fire Psychic, who thought that was a good idea? Like, it's just Fennekin was cute, but as soon as it evolved, it's just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And Chestnut just kind of like looks ugly to me. It seems good when I look at it, but then when I actually use it, I hate it. It's absolutely terrible when I try to use it in any of the games that I have. And now we have Gen 7. Now for this one, I chose Incineroar, but I'm not entirely sure because I do like Decidueye, but I don't like Primarina. So I think I'm going to leave it at Incineroar for that because my Incineroar has gotten pretty overpowered since I hyper-trained every single one of its stats. And I hyper-trained its speed 3 times. Or 2 maybe. 2 or 3. I just have not played much Pokemon other than Pokemon Soul Silver lately because I just beat Claire. And I'm going to catch Lugia right now, but I got lost and I screwed up because now I had no Pokemon that knows Fly, but I can just teach it to my Lugia. But now, I think that we're on Gen 8 now, which is my last generation. It's Grookey because it's again the fire starter that I hate because it reminds me so much of Delphox. I don't know why, Cinderace, it just reminds me too much of Delphox and it makes me hate it because I hate Delphox with a passion. Like, I'm just getting angry talking about Cinderace and Delphox. Like, I probably hate Cinderace more than Delphox just because it reminds me of it. And Entolon just like it doesn't seem like a good Pokemon to use for me. Like, I would rather use a Dreadnought than an Entolon. Alright, so enough said on this video. Don't give me too much hate. This is all my opinion. I haven't even played half these games. Like, cut me some slack if you don't like my opinions. I mean, I know a lot. I mean, like, at least people that I know think that fire starters are the best in every generation, which completely, like, I disagree with so much, and it just hurts my feelings when people say that. It actually hurts my feelings. Right, but please, thanks for watching. If you do like me or like doing this as opposed to just opening Pokemon, since I actually do have my binder right beside me, and all kinds of cards and all kinds of codes and stuff like that. But yeah, please have a good day. I'm glad that things are starting to open up. Maybe I can just go to Walmart and actually buy some Pokemon as opposed to just, waiting till whatever. Like where I get my Pokemon now, the newest set that they have is Unified Minds, which is kind of bad. Like I don't enjoy Unified Minds, Unbroken Bonds. I do love Cosmic Eclipse now because like all my pulls have come from Cosmic Eclipse. I think every single one. But enough said on that. If you do like this content, just say that in the comment section down below, and I will do more stuff like this. I'll go check out my old Auras file since I've not played Auras in ages. I'll check out my Sun and Moon file. Do some more lists of lists, like as far as Pokemon goes. Or just play Pokemon maybe, but like I was gonna do like play some Soul Silver, but now I'm not gonna do that anymore because like as soon as I made this channel, I was already like had beaten Team Rocket at the radio tower and was on my way on the ice path. So I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna do this anymore. Like I'm not even gonna try to do it, I mean. So yeah, if you would rather this than me do like just openings on the channel, please do that. Please say that, and I am gonna do some special episodes once we reach some milestones in the future. Hopefully in the near future. My goal for the next month, since this is literally the last day of May, is 25 subs. 10 more subs. We got 15 this month. We can get 10 more in the next month. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like down below. And maybe consider subscribing if you love Pokemon. I don't know.